Hey guys, thanks for coming to Politics and Life. We have a podcast today with the Chicago conservative, Osiris, which his channel is also My Crazy Opinions 3915, and Dennis, aka the 2A expert. How are you guys tonight?
Great.
What's going on, team?
Fantastic.
I thought grab Trump. Sorry, I'm just reading a comment. Someone literally just commented. Let's see. Trump clip, TikTok. Said, had a thought, grab Trump's clip from TikTok and ask opinions while on live. Oh, she's the best with opinions because I'm doing street interviews now, so she always asks the best questions. But did you guys want to react to this video of Osiris first before we start talking?
Yes, sir. Yeah.
All right. So just so you guys know, Osiris was on Ingram Angle tonight, and we are going to react to him live.
Let's go, man. Shout out Chicago Red, too.
Chicago Red. Let's go.
I'm trying to stay do like a California Red, but I don't know enough people in this area. It seems like Chicago is really having like an awakening.
I think social media is the best way to go with that.
Or find some real adults that thinks.
Mm-hmm.
My problem
you have to go to the people. You got to go to the black men that Kamala screwed over, and those people are joining you.
Yeah, I mean, I am in California, right? So.
Yeah, I got to go to those people.
California's so liberal.
Jeez. Dennis, do you see that?
Yes. Hi,
Gina says hi.
What's up, Gina?
How you doing today?
All right, so I'm going to push play, guys. You guys ready?
Yeah,
let's do it.
All right.
This thing they have to a political deity, the Obamas. Socialist Senator Bernie Sanders is first. He'll speak, then Michelle, and then Mr. Hope and Change himself. One problem. Kamala is no Barack Obama and never could be. He had charisma, really smart, won a bunch of primaries, was able to excite voters in a way that's really hard to replicate, once in every 60 years or so. For example, in 2008, Obama won a staggering 95% of the black vote. But a New Morning Consult poll has Kamala at just 72%. Trump is pulling 21% of the black vote. What was it, 10 or 11 points? 9 points?
It's a lot more than that.
That could be a game changer for him.
Yeah, it's way more than
Joining me now, Mark
21%.
Carter,
Sure.
Chicago resident and activist. Also with me, Osiris Sumler, a former Democrat who is now voting for Donald Trump. Osiris, you voted for Biden last time around. Why the change?
Because Biden let in so many illegal immigrants, and to see the Democrats talk about the illegals and how they have to protect them and we can't deport anyone is very frustrating. And I think to see gangs and so many illegal immigrants walking through the neighborhoods, and we have to see them digging in their garbage cans, and it's really crazy. The media doesn't see it, but normal, everyday Chicagoans, we see it every day.
Well, I saw it today out on the streets. Mark, everyone should know they just did a big group photo, and they got everyone to just still for a few seconds. So that's an accomplishment. So they just checked that box tonight. But Mark, this really is, I think, the issue, along with just earning power of all Americans, but especially disadvantaged Americans, and black men are citing this issue of the economy. What about that?
Oh, yeah. This economy is crushing our communities. We see where resources are being given to illegal immigrants versus American citizens. And so it's killing it's causing mass murder. It's going to, just shock and awe Black America if we don't put a stop to this. And that putting a stop to means support Donald Trump.
Why do you think black women, though, Osiris, they're very much on board with Kamala Harris? I mean, they're
identity politics.
What's the divide between black women and black men politically that seems to be developing?
I think a lot of black men have been incarcerated. A lot of our uncles and fathers have been in jail. So a lot of people, older black men, can relate to that. Like the system going after Donald Trump. And overall, he's just a gangster. He tells it like it is.
I love that.
Pause that real quick. Yo. Hey. Yo.
He is, though. He is. I love that.
Yo.
That was the best response ever.
Trump is a gangster.
I just said it. I just said it.
I hope Trump see that.
I just said it.
Yeah, of course he gonna see that. He watches Laura Ingram.
He probably triggered so many
exactly.
people.
He does. Oh yeah, the liberals are melting. Their brains are melting. They can't handle it.
I'm trying to figure out how you got out the West Side. Alive.
Man.
How was it in regards to like conservatives? Was there a lot of people like would you say with Trump hats or like Trump supporters there? That
No.
That's a
wasn't
good
there?
question.
Absolutely not. That's why I was actually gonna wear my Trump hat, but I'm like, it's the DNC. You got these crazy Palestine people out there screaming and hollering. Like,
Man,
I just
I'm wearing
didn't wear it.
mine.
But I actually should have had it in my book bag, and then I should have wore it on set. That's what I should have did. Yeah,
Right.
but yeah.
It's
But
good to play
Vashawn, you
smart,
can
though.
wear it tomorrow. Yeah, yeah.
I'm
yeah.
already know. You know I'm Brian. Look. You know I got all kinds of hats.
Yeah. Why not? Why not?
I agree.
Maybe
1000%.
my next Trump hat, I'm gonna have "Make America Great," and in the back I'm gonna have the middle finger. Palestinian protesters could go ahead and take
I don't
Okay,
think
awesome.
I ever seen nothing like that. Sign me up for one of those.
Right?
For all the haters,
Right.
haters, they gotta go.
All right, we
Right.
can keep watching. I'm sorry. I was just trying to say that was a cool moment. Man.
that was an awesome moment. I
Yeah,
agree.
I
Thank
like
you,
that.
thank you.
Yeah, I like that gangster
Yeah, the beat.
comment, though.
I try.
The awards, for example, that plays a big influence.
Mark, Shermichael Singleton was on CNN today talking about black men migrating to the Republican Party. This was his take.
Black men have seen in many ways the erosion of their economic power. Black men are not graduating college at the same rates of black women. Men in general are not graduating from college or ascertaining the same economic gains. I do think that is a part of the reason you have seen since the end of former President Obama's tenure a movement of men, broadly speaking, to Republicans.
Is Trump and his views, which are more populist and common sense, I think, than sending all our money overseas, is that what's doing it here? Or is that the big change?
Well, on top of that, we have a large group that Biden, that Trump freed from Biden's mass incarceration plan. So Trump freed victims of Joe Biden.
Criminal justice reform.
Yes, criminal justice reform, and just men in general are going to go with Trump because he represents that strong hand, that strength that America needs against countries like Russia and China and places like that. This lady is not ready for us.
Osiris, I was thinking about just that fact, the fact that Trump brought all these people into the Oval Office. I covered it. All of the criminal justice reform effort. Van Jones from CNN, he was like all on board with this. And he got almost no credit for that. I mean, he might as well have been just
Exactly.
kicking down the road because the press
Yep.
basically gave it a big yawn. But people are not as dumb as the media, and I think a lot of these Democrats want them to be, or think they are.
I think because the media, we live in two separate worlds. They live in a world where Republicans are evil and they're racist. And we live in the real world. We can see the
There you
effects
go.
of Donald Trump's policy, how it benefited a lot of black people. Alice Marie Johnson, for example, and a lot of black people who have been freed from the incarceration. And we know Biden's crime bill. We know Kamala Harris was busted out by Tulsi Gabbard last debate cycle.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Black people, we are not
Man, that was a good
We are in
take.
the
You
hood.
was
Most people
cooking.
in my hood are stumping for Trump.
You are
Thank-
cooking, bro.
Do you think that 21% figure?
Thank. I'm
Mark, is
trying. I'm
accurate?
trying.
Oh, it's going to go up.
No,
even
you're
higher.
doing.
It will go even higher. So when you look at groups like Black Patriots for Trump, you look at Go Red with our organization, and then just men in general. We're going to go from state to state on behalf of Trump. Right after this Democratic National Convention, we're going to deal them a terrible blow.
I love this. This is the best ever. Mark,
So
and
go
Oh.
We said go red all the
you
way.
got the jacket.
Go red.
all the way.
All right, guys, great to see
She
both
was
of
so
you.
happy.
And coming up, Joe
I
and Kamala.
see. That's why I'm
T-Ray.
like, bro, you
To
got
fib
Laura
or
Ingram
lie
turned
about
up.
how many jobs
She
they
was so
created.
happy.
Okay, hold on. So, hold on. Do anybody got any questions first before I ask anything?
Oh, sorry. Let me see the display if I could change it. Oh,
That's not what it's cool. It's whatever. So, Osiris, man, how much prep time did you have for this, bro? Give me the inside scoop.
That's a good question. So they basically told me to think of different talking points. I didn't know any of the questions beforehand. None of them. They basically just
wow.
Yeah, they basically said that the topic is going to be black man moving to the Republican side. And they just said, think of, why you don't like Kamala and why you think black men support Trump. But that was kind of like the basics. But they emailed it to me, like the topic. But they didn't tell me the questions, just the overall topic.
So, when they contacted you, when P. Ray said arrive on Fox, how much time did you prepare like until you arrived?
Oh, it was a lot of time actually because P.
Okay.
Ray, she called me at 8 o'clock in the morning,
Mhm.
and a car came to my building. So they came, they picked me up, and they drove me all
Nice.
the way. I know
That's
they drove me.
Wow.
They drove me all the way to the DNC. It was really cool. But yeah, it was nice. So the car came at 3, and I got to the place at 4. So from 4 to it's 2 hours. So from 4 to 6, I had 2 hours to just like sit down and wait. But I really
Okay.
like I said, they didn't tell me the questions, just kind of like the overall idea of like something against Kamala, something black man, something liking Trump, but none of the questions I had.
Okay.
So I
Good
was just like,
enough.
I was thinking of like 10 things. I'm like, there were so many other things I was gonna add. I was gonna say like something about Kamala. I was gonna like, I forgot what joke, like Kamala's a laughing hyena, like make fun of her. And like tampon Tim. Maybe
Maybe I'll
Bashan,
throw that in there.
maybe you can like go in there and make fun of her tomorrow. But I was like trying to make fun of her really, but yeah, that the opportunity didn't really come up because it was just like Trump. So,
Right.
Hmm.
but yeah, it was fun. It was fun.
Hold on,
I'm jealous.
Gina. I agree with you. Kamala Harris is an idiot.
And she asked this question specifically to you, Dennis.
Has it changed where you are?
Has it changed where you are?
Maybe
don't
like in
understand.
Probably
Chicago
like the
area.
area, yeah.
Like the area, like Chicago area. Like where you're at.
What I Gina, here's the answer is that every time I wear my Trump shirt, my Trump hat, I wear my my pride flag, not the rainbow flag, but the American flag. And it changed a lot. It changed some people's mind, especially when, Sunday when we was over in the Inglewood neighborhood. We had a lot of people who supported us, Ralph Hand, and plus we registered 3 young people to vote as well. So my presence when I wear my MAGA hat, when I wear anything that had Trump on there, it changed a lot of people. And then when they ask me, well, why do you support Trump? I tell them it's real simple. His policy worked during his presidency compared to Joe Biden. And they asked me, well, the first question they asked me, well, what have Trump done to make this country better? And my response is, get you a lunch bag, get you a brown bag. This is gonna be a long day when I answer these questions for you. So that's what I tell them. So I tell them, can you name one thing that Joe Biden did? Now, I'm gonna give you. Hold on for a second. My alarm about to go off. God damn it. My alarm going off. So the thing about it is that Trump did so much, not only for this country, but for blacks as well. Like Osiris said, he did the criminal reform and let everybody know. Being older man, your influence is helpful. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Because
Everyone loves Dennis.
yeah,
You don't
nice.
believe me.
I believe you. I'm just so surprised that I'm doing so much at a very little time frame and stuff. So, but yes,
Yeah, that's
my
how the
influence
internet works,
helped-
man.
Yeah, my influence helped a lot and stuff. Now, did it help? Did it influence a lot of 18-year-old or 19 or 20? No, because they already say Trump is racist. But I'm trying to figure out what research they got besides Google and The View, CNN, MSNBC, Joy Reid, Whoopi Goldberg, Roland Martin, and something else. I want to talk about that. I want to talk about Roland Martin, man. I gotta say something.
Oh my gosh, roly poly.
Yeah, I gotta say
The propagandist. The propagandist.
No, he's the internet gangster. But when Jamal Reed
Exactly.
got in his face,
Oh, I messaged him today.
Right, all that, bro. You want to tell them about that? He actually read the messages. So
Well, yeah, it shows that he read it, but he didn't respond. So I was gonna message him again, but I was pretty much saying, "Hey, I saw what happened with you and Roland Martin. I'd love to have you on the podcast and speak about it."
Yeah. Now here's the thing. I don't agree with his policy, Jamal Green. I don't agree with it.
Mhm.
However, I respect it. I really respect him, not because of Roland Martin, but I respect his viewpoint as a man and stuff. And then when Roland Martin came up to Jamal Green through social media, and that's a cowardly way. Or
Oh,
I got disconnected. I think there's a question at the bottom.
okay,
oh yeah, that one. She just
yeah,
asked. That was for you. Or sorry.
Have you
okay.
asked people what does Kamala do for us? Oh, absolutely. I ask people because a lot of people think that just because she's a black woman and that's all they go based off of is identity. And it's kind of like, okay, we need more than identity. We know that Kamala is black and we know that Trump is the Republican candidate. And what
Hold
they
on
will
now.
say, what they
I'm
will,
sorry to interrupt you, but
I
is
know what
she
he's gonna say.
yeah, I want to know, is she really black or is she
No, she's not.
okay, you see what I'm saying? You got
yeah, I don't see her as black, but
No, she's
yeah.
don't see, no, because you got, in order for you to be black, you got to put hot sauce on your chicken.
She's like a trail mix. You know, like a trail
Yeah.
mix, when you throw all the different bags of chips into one bag, you got Irish, you got
A mutt.
Jamaican,
It's like
you
a
got
mutt.
like
that's
all
just
kinds of stuff, bro, when it
that
comes to
sound like
Kamala
a
Harris.
that
Indian, she's
that
just a
sounds
big bag of trail mix.
she is, and but sorry, go ahead on. I just want to put that out there. She don't know nothing about hot sauce.
No, that's absolutely correct. I don't see her as black, but in their minds, we got to play along with them. They think she's black, so whatever. But one thing that they do is they always deflect to Trump. So they'll never say Kamala did X, Y, and Z. They'll just say, "Oh, but Trump is going to implement slavery," and something that's ridiculous. So they never really answer the question.
That will never happen, bro. That is the dumbest take.
Yeah, they say
anybody
just the
can ever
dumbest
say.
stuff, like, "Oh, we're going to go back to slavery. Trump's big and scary," blah blah blah.
The one thing that drives me the most crazy is her talking about removing the tax on tips when it's her administration that
You're the vice president right now.
Now.
Why
Wait,
can't you do
let's
that
wait.
now? The hell?
It's all talk. That's what they always do
It's
before
so
election.
crazy to me. And she's literally in the office right now.
Right.
Like, what are you talking about? It's
Sorry
crazy.
about
Have
So
you guys-
Gina
It's
says
laughable. It's
she's-
laughable. It's
So
laughable.
Gina says she's Irish, and I didn't even know she has some Iranian in her and
Oh,
Hindu
yeah.
Indian.
No, they
But
say
you're forgetting
Aryan.
she's Irish as well. So that's four. Like, come
So-
on, bro.
So the thing about Kamala is that she claimed every other nationality except for Black American. Just like Barack Obama, he didn't claim black. He only claimed more of his grandmother's side than he did for us. So if you look at when Barack Obama was in his last term of his presidency, he only gave us $13 million worth of food stamps during his end of his presidency. So we cannot keep on falling for this kinfolk game. We can't play that game no more, because the worst politician there is, not besides the Democrats, are the Black Democrats, and they all being loony liberals and stuff. I was listening to James Clyburn speech yesterday, and I'd say, let me turn this TV off. And I couldn't find my remote, so I just pulled the plug out and ended.
He just put that sucker out of the wall.
Yeah. Now, I
Yeah,
would like
they're
to pull
crazy.
some plugs on
Crazy.
some people, but I don't want YouTube to ban my comments and stuff. Vashawn know how I am when I be going.
Yeah,
Dennis.
Dennis is. No, I mean, but it's funny though. I mean, YouTube just don't know how to handle stuff, bro. They're just a bunch of. I can't say what I want to say.
Commies.
Like, me and Dennis be on the same boat, man.
Well,
Trust me.
YouTube is when they do their so-called fact checking, they got a group of latte drinking, color hair,
Basically,
fact checker that don't even know what fact checking mean, Rob. Now here's the question: what's the difference between disinformation versus free speech?
And that's quote unquote disinformation.
That's what I was just gonna say. The people, and I made a video about this. The people who are determining misinformation are such hypocrites, guys. When you look at the health organization, right? I believe
we ain't gonna say that right now.
Oh, wait, right. Dang it.
We ain't gonna say that.
Can't even get into that. Thank you, Dennis. Cause I was just finna. Oh my gosh, bro! I was finna put us in the shadow band. But anyways, I just want to point out just this: the people that are just determining misinformation, they have absolutely no idea what they're talking about, and they don't even live by the information that's quote unquote misinformation. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
What's the point of saying misinformation, disinformation? I never get that. Isn't that the same damn thing? Like they always got to include both.
It's the same thing, but it's their way of trying to control free speech, Ralph, and especially from the Democrats.
Is that question for me?
Yeah, I believe it is.
Conservative, I saw your show yesterday. They were, oh my god. So guys, I don't know if y'all watched the live yesterday. Oh my goodness gracious. So I don't know what P-Ray sent me to. I mean, it was good all in all. It was good all in all, though. I'm not gonna lie. It was good all in all. It's just towards the end, they started getting a little like victim mindset-y. You know what I'm saying? They started to get a little the white man is blaming me for everything. You know what I'm saying?
The white man is blaming me for everything.
Yeah, and it's like, reparations and all of those stuff. And then they kind of couldn't handle the fact that I told them that that slaves during that time, during the 1800s, they received their reparations. They received land, crops, farms, and etc. But they keep saying, "Oh, why we ain't got nothing now? Why we don't have anything now?" It's because look, you got to do the research and see if the land was sold, if they didn't pay taxes on the land. These things matter, bro. It don't matter if you're white, black, or if you're freaking purple. If you ain't paying taxes on your home, they're gonna take it. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I'm just saying that could be one of many things that happened to black people's land. And they just couldn't accept the fact that we barely make up 15% of the population, yet we're still killing each other like roaches every single day, while being, just brainwashed when it comes to media, music, everything, guys. Even the food that we consume, we don't even care. As long as it come with bacon and cheese, we will eat it. It could be a donut. I literally seen, no, I'm not kidding when I say this, guys. I literally seen somebody put cheese and bacon on a donut, bro. That don't even make sense. Like, what are you guys doing nowadays? That's just asking for diabetes.
Yeah, that's just nasty.
I just need a drink.
But then they want to get mad when somebody say you're fat phobic. Like, dude, look what you're consuming. You feel what I'm saying?
But you know something else? They fail to understand reparation was given when Lyndon B. Johnson signed the Great Society Act.
And then they fail to realize we gave our reparations away to the Asians. From 2015 to 2024, we have given Asians $74 trillion fucking dollars, guys. That's T. That's trillion with a T. We have given $74 trillion to Asians when it came to all of their businesses that they have in America. Believe it or not. But they just don't want to accept these facts. You feel what I'm saying? Like, they was going off emotion. If Gina watched that live, she knows exactly what I'm talking about. These people are leading off of emotion. Yes, yes, playing the oppression card is old as hell. And we need to stop doing that, because that's what Martin Luther King didn't want us to do, is like, oh, we're black. We need to do this because we're black. And that's the exact same thing the white people were doing.
But see, here's another cause of. Let me add on something to it.
Go ahead.
When they crying about reparation and stuff, how that's going to work out with the taxpayer?
That's what I was telling them as well. Who's gonna pay this money? He's talking about. Look, listen. I forgot who this lady was. I'm like, okay, who's gonna pay this money? They say Trump's people gonna pay the money. I'm like, how is Trump people gonna pay the money when he don't even have slave owner descents?
Right.
You feel what
And
I'm
you
saying? That don't even make sense. So you people have no idea what you're talking about. Y'all are just in here talking. You feel what I'm saying?
and you also have to consider the question: who is considered black? Because as we know with Kamala Harris, anyone can be considered black. So you will have people like us, African Americans, who are actually descendants of slaves, and then you
Mm.
have people who are from Jamaica, the Caribbean, Africa, who ancestors weren't picking cotton. So it's
Right.
like,
And the,
are all
yeah.
black people going to get reparations, or only black people who are descendants from slaves? Are they going to get reparations? And I feel like with the Democrats, they're just going to get it all mixed up, and it's too much. It's just too
And
much.
see, here's the thing. Including with reparation, who are the original slaves and
Right.
who are the original slave owners?
That's what I was telling them. It's a huge process that people are going to have to realize. And then I point this out all the time. People are trying to basically say that ethnicity and culture are the same. Like, and like when it comes to being Jamaican. Last time I recall, Jamaicans can be white too. So you
Yeah.
can't sit up
That'd
here
be
and
interesting.
so they're trying to
Africans
that's
can
what I'm saying. Like, when did Jamaican become an ethnicity?
Oh, I never
feel what
thought
I'm
about it
saying?
like that. I never thought about it like that.
No, yeah, seriously though, but exactly, because people always trying to say, "Oh, you're black just because of your skin color." No, bro. And then even the term African American is stupid as hell. Where from Africa? Because when immigrants come here, like legal immigrants, they're when they come from Ireland and stuff, they're Irish American, they're Russian American. You know what I'm saying? Africa is a continent, guys. So I don't know what the hell they're going with that one. You don't hear anybody saying they're Antarctican American. You feel what I'm saying? Some
That
stupid
just
shit like
sounds
that.
goofy.
You know what I'm saying? Or I'm South American. Like, it's stupid, bro. We're the
Yeah.
only ones that think like this.
Yeah.
And then when it comes to last point, I just want to make when Dennis made a great point, because when it comes down to it, I say this all the time. How the hell did we get to America in the first place? Oh, white people brought us here. Okay, but who helped them? Like, who actually made it okay for them to do this? Who helped them, you know what I'm saying, put us on those conquistadors? It was Africans. The same Africans that are over there right now, their ancestors helped our ancestors get enslaved. That's why we are over here and they're over there. You feel what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, 100%. And another thing about it is that when black people only understand certain part of history instead of the complete history. And one more thing about it is that when they say I'm black, are you really black or you just claim the title? It just skin color. That's all it is. Now, if you say we're Nubians, that's a different contest. Raw hand. But but we as voters, now I made my mistake twice by voting for Obama and stuff because the color of his
I did
skin.
twice.
I think we all did.
I
I think
never
everyone.
voted for Obama.
No,
Whoop.
and the reason why is because I was hyped.
I
because
supported
we
him, but
yeah,
I didn't vote for him.
We were too
I
young
didn't-
to vote. To be fair, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we were
nah,
really young.
yeah, but
Right out of high
But
school.
I was a
see, the
fan
thing-
though, for sure.
But see, the thing about it was not only I voted for Obama twice, but I was a lifelong Democrat all the way up to 2020.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm confessing myself of what I did wrong and how can I make it right for the future and stuff. So yes, you that is true, Gina. I agree with you on that. So my thing, Ralph, is I gotta make it right not only for me or my children or my future children. I gotta make it right for this country by saying no more for the donkey, because donkeys are considered jackasses.
Jackasses,
And
exactly.
and believe me, there are a lot of jackass over there at the United Center and stuff, and there are even more jackasses that be crowding the street talking about free Palestine and stuff.
Oh, shit pisses me off.
Now I'm gonna address that. That is starting
Yeah.
it's starting to get a little bit too old and it's starting to get a little bit boring because
Yep.
everybody out there who's over here walking on Michigan Avenue or going over there on Madison trying to protest for Palestine.
They can
First
move
of
there.
all,
That's what I say.
Deport them all.
Yeah, and I'd
But
be
my
happy
thing
to-
is this. I'm sorry. I just want to say one thing. There
What's
were
that?
rumors of it being a bomb threat during the
Yep.
DNC, right? And I'm like,
Yes.
duh. What the hell did you guys expect?
Right?
If you're letting around freaking Palestine protesters everywhere. And it's a potential bomb threat. Are you stupid? Look around you. But anyways.
Yeah.
One thing I will say about the Palestinian protesters is I may not agree with their politics 100%, but if they don't want to vote for Kamala, especially in those swing
Oh
states,
yeah.
by all means, stay at home and don't vote.
I
Pretty
agree.
much
Stay at home.
Yeah.
You doing us
Yeah, we
MAGA
need
a
every
lot
vote
of
we can
favor.
get.
Right.
But did you anybody heard that RFK is withdrawing from
Yep.
the race and he's endorsing Trump?
Yeah, I saw his
What?
VP come out on
Yes,
a
he's
podcast today
endorsing
and say
Trump.
that. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been
Oh,
on all
yeah,
that. I didn't
yeah,
even
yeah.
know. Really?
Yeah, RFK, I
yeah.
believe
Is this fake news? Is it fake
No,
news?
his VP candidate came out
No,
today
no,
on a
no, no.
podcast and said it.
I think it's true.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
I can
it
send
is.
you guys. I can send you. I could actually find the clip if you want to see it. It's like a minute and a half. His VP
Wow.
actually
No.
said
Pull it
that
up.
today.
Yep, pull it up. Pull it
All
up.
right, I'm looking.
Pull it
it
up.
up.
That would be epic. We need all the help we can get, bro.
I
Bro,
That would be
he-
huge. That's what I was saying, bro. This is huge, bro. This is real, bro. RFK.
There we go. All right, I found it. I'm bookmarking it real
That's
quick.
right, Gina. Donkey was Republican to Lyndon B. Johnson.
All right, 1 sec. I'm bringing it in real quick. Let me see. Bang.
I agree, Gina. But
All right,
you
so-
know, but here's another thing: is that, you know, why you protesting here in the United States, and that all that problem is 2,000 miles away.
Yes, but they're
Cross
not.
the Atlantic.
Yep.
Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, but they're not concerned about any problems at home, like homeless veterans, or how about illegals actually
People
attacking
who literally
Americans.
would die for this country,
Or
bro. That
kids
is
being
Hey,
groomed
you
and
know,
people
look,
like Dennis.
What about me?
Well, you're a veteran, right?
Yes, I am.
Right. That's what I'm saying. You could be getting those resources and they're giving it to freaking illegals.
Yeah, but I ain't giving them nothing but bullets.
I love
All
it.
right.
Dennis has the best responses.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, as you can see, it says RFK VP. She was on a show today and she said they are debating
Yeah.
whether to stay in the race or drop out and join forces with Trump. So, I'm going to rewind it if you guys want and just kind of play what she says real quick. Oh, it's 2 minutes.
What my gut tells me right now is that we just have to keep being honest. I got to just keep being honest. I got to keep focusing on what matters the most outside of party lines. I need to focus on a vision that goes beyond November. And if that means that we stay in, and there's benefits to staying in. If we get over 5% of the vote, we actually establish ourselves as a party. 71% of Americans want a strong third party with a real shot at winning. There's even public funds available if we get over 5% of the vote. So we could get, I think it's like $13.5 million in public funds to keep the party going. And that's, that's worth something. That means that we can position for a real third party election in 2028 where we don't have to go around and spend tens of millions of dollars on ballots, which means that we can spend all of that time and money campaigning.
Get rid of ballots.
So, there's two options that we're looking at, and one is staying in, forming that new party, but we run the risk of a Kamala Harris and Waltz
Wow.
presidency.
Surprised
because
by
we
this.
Crazy.
draw votes from Trump, or we draw somehow more votes from Trump, or
Wow.
we walk away right now and join forces with Donald Trump.
Yes.
Please, please
know,
do
That's
it.
better.
publicly
That's a better idea.
explain to our base why we're making this decision. Not easy.
All right, guys, that's the end of that clip. Interesting though, right?
Yeah, man. It's like, look, I understand everything about the the third party thing, but it's like at the end of the day, has a third party ever really been effective in America? I think it's only been effective like a few times I can think of on the top of my head. But at the end of the day, like if we really want a third party like RFK to really happen, like independence and things like that, then we have to get people into politics to begin with so they can go out and vote. Because I mean, it is an option. You don't have to be a Republican or a Democrat. You can be an independent. You can start your own party, like libertarian, anything like that. So it's like at the end of the day, this is the choice of the American people. But
Now,
it's like
I want to add something to what you say. You know why RFK has endorsed Trump? Now think about it. Because he was betrayed by the Democrat Party because they would not let him. They did not run a primary around February for the Democrats. So they say no, we're not gonna run no primary. So guess what? They use they betray RFK and they use Joe Biden to put Kamala in to be the only nominee to be nominated, that she did not earn not one vote in her constituents. Just think about that.
They did that to Bernie too.
exactly.
Yeah, they did. Well, see, Bernie was
Even though I don't like Bernie, but
Bernie is a socialist moron anyway.
Yeah, he's definitely a communist.
And Bernie
Open communist.
never even create. No, and something else about Bernie Sanders. He never created jobs while he was a senator. He never created no jobs. All he did was write.
That's because he keep trying to give everybody free shit, bro.
Right, that's true too.
Yep.
And that's another thing right there. So you gotta remember, because Bernie Sanders said we got free health care for everybody and stuff like that. No, I shouldn't have to pay my taxes for somebody else's health care. No, I should not pay my taxes for these immigrants. No, I should not pay my taxes for these student loan forgiveness because some dope smoking freshman or sophomore somewhere over there in Michigan State or UCLA decided to drop out of college and, oh, by the way, I need my student loan forgiveness. No, you work just like we have worked, Ralph Hand.
And that's exact. Oh, sorry.
No. Go ahead, please.
Oh, yeah. That's exactly the reason why I'm against socialized medicine or free healthcare for all, is because we are the ones who have to pay for it. For example, if someone is morbidly obese and they blow out their hip and they have to go get a surgery to get it replaced, it's like, no, I didn't do that. You did. You decided to eat your entire refrigerator. You go buy yourself.
There you go.
I like that. Yeah.
No, that's true.
You go.
No, that is definitely true, Osiris. You'll have no shame in saying that.
And they're promoting being unhealthy too at the same time.
Yeah, that's not. I didn't cause that problem, so they should.
Yeah, and that's what I was talking about when it came to the World Health Organization. Like, dude, you looking like you don't miss no Big Macs, bro. What the hell are you the executive officer for World Health Organization for? You're not even in shape. That's crazy.
No, I mean,
guys, I'll be right back. Okay, I'll be right back.
It's just like you complain about being fat, and nobody didn't tell you to consume a whole livestock animal right off hand that somebody else farm.
Fact.
So why is it that they over here complaining about this? They complain. They suing these airplanes because
fat phobia.
They won't give him 2 seats.
Now, here's the thing. If you so much want to go somewhere, I suggest you get on an aircraft carrier that got more space and stuff. And then, I mean, all you gotta do is go across the water. But my thing is that this is the most obese country in this planet. And if you notice, they think one think they sexy, the other one think they healthy, and then I'm old, and I believe I could beat any fat person running.
There you go. You can. And then
Yeah.
look, just think about this analogy. Let's say two people is getting chased by a lion, right? And I just think about it like this. I ain't gotta outrun the lion. I just gotta outrun you.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
because if I outrun you, I'm good.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
And then I don't have to outrun you. I just gotta find a tree and then wish you good luck.
yeah. But don't you gotta hop off, Dennis? Because I know you got something to do.
Yeah, I got something to do, but how long you all gonna be back on?
I'll say
We could just end
yeah.
it now, bro, because we was just trying to react to Osiris.
Oh, okay, because I know Osiris got off, but he said he was gonna be back on.
Yeah, it's getting pretty late, but that's up to you guys.
Well, I mean, I don't have to go, but I know it's later in your guys' area, so I understand if you guys have to go.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to, I can. Hey, are you gonna be up for a while?
Me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I'll do is I'll send you a text message if you want to go back. If you want us to go back with it.
Okay, yeah, that's cool. That sound cool, Jordan.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All right,
Jordan.
sound like
So
a plan.
so I'll send you a text message back. And I really want to do this. When I go back on it, I would love to have a Democrat to come and debate this.
Hey, just so you guys know for the future, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, it froze. So in the future, I was telling Vashon this. I recently got on TikTok, and if you're looking to find Democrat liberals, that is the easiest place. We tried once, and we couldn't
TikTok
find
is
it.
full of libs.
Yeah, but I remember I told you I met like a chat that does it every day, and they have full on debates with like 14 on 14, like conservative versus liberals. Moving forward, if you want to do that, I can actually make that happen, but it might have to be on TikTok as well.
That's cool, man.
If you
Okay.
want like a big debate.
That's
Those were
like
the big
CNN in my eyes.
debates.
So yeah, it's all good.
Yeah, I can do that.
Can I ask a quick question before you guys go? I was just curious if you guys saw Biden's speech last night, and if so, real quick, what you guys thought of it.
I thought
look,
I thought he looked like that scary man on Phantasm. And I thought
Biden on his last days, man.
I thought I was at a funeral home and stuff.
That's
He
what
was
I'm
just
saying.
talking from his
Like
casket.
Biden, and then it's like he tried to give off this Martin Luther King vibe. Like you tried to
And
give, he tried to give off the most energy that it was just pathetic, bro.
I was just waiting for the Red Bull run out his system. That's what
I'm saying, right? That's what I was saying. It looked like he was
for.
trying, like he got shot up by something again. It was
Yeah.
terrible.
He looked like one of them old men that say, "Get off my lawn."
Yeah.
The one part that made me most upset is because when they were doing their live fact checking, there was one in particular that I was waiting for them to call him out on, and that was the both sides being good conversation that he lies about still till this day that they've debunked so many times, and that was like the one thing they didn't bring up on their fact checking.
Exactly.
Pissed me off. Pretty much agreeing with Nazis, how they've been saying that for years at this point. So stupid.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're idiots.
So if Jordan, if you want to, I'll chat with you if Vashon and Osiris call in tonight.
All right, sounds good. When do you what time would work for you? You said in a little bit?
Yeah, just give me about 35, 45 minutes.
All right, sounds good.
35, 45 minutes. Okay, gotcha.
Okay, sound good?
All
Yeah,
right.
I got.
Talk to you guys
All right.
soon then.
Okay,
All right.
sound good.
All right,
All
bye.
right.